Hello and welcome back, everybody. It's Senna here, and today I'm about to talk to you on why I refunded my Apex Pro TKL, supposedly the world's best keyboard and the next leap in mechanical keyboards. And while I do agree with that statement, while I do agree that this is a perfect keyboard, the reason why I refunded it is because it simply wasn't worth it for the price range for me. I'm not saying that this is a bad keyboard. I'm not here to bash it. I'm just telling you simply why you should and why you shouldn't get it, and why it wouldn't be worth for you if you do decide to get it. Let me just disclose two things real quick. If you play on Wi-Fi, do not get this keyboard. And a keyboard will not make you any better at the game. It will make you better because your response time will be better, but how good is your response time in the first place is the real question. How quick are you on your keyboard? If your response time is bad, this will help it out, but it won't make you booga. It won't make you Tifu or Cloaksy or anybody that's good at this game. That's cultivated. These people, they put in hours every day. And I'm a Fortnite player. I'm just speaking on terms of Fortnite and Apex Legends because those are the only two games I play as of right now. I play CS and all that, but I didn't test the keyboard on those games, so I'm not gonna speak for it. Alright, so let's get right into it. This keyboard is worth it for you if you have under 15 ping or plan on moving to a 0 ping area for the game that you play. If you have under 10 ping on Fortnite, under 15 ping on Fortnite, 0 ping, this keyboard is 100% worth it for you. Simply put, this keyboard is not worth it for you if you have over 25 ping. And I'm about to get into why exactly it's not worth it. Especially if you have no intention of getting better internet. If you do not even think you're going to get better internet, if you don't know, do not buy it. So if you all look at my screen right now, I'm going to show you all this. This right here is the switch. It's called an omni point switch. It is a completely smooth press down and release. There's no you get it to a certain point and it goes automatically down like most mechanical keyboards. Like my keyboard, after I press it past a certain point, it just goes down. It just goes down. So this keyboard is fully customizable on how low you want your switches to go. All right. So the actuation is the sensitivity of the keycap of the switch. So let's just say you put your actuation on 1, which is the fastest it can possibly get. 1. When you tap your key, it activates pretty much just with the lightest of pressure, with the lightest pressure possible. Like it doesn't take any effort to get your key to activate with actuation 1. Like level 1. It's like 0.04, but we're just saying level 1 actuation. The key slides down this, like I said, it's an omni point switch, so it's completely smooth up and down. There is no jaggedness. Let's just say you hit 1, right? For me, my problem with this was it was too quick for my ping. I had 30 ping. I have 30 ping, and during the time I had it, I had 40 because Spectrum, my internet service provider, was acting really, really bad. So I would try and take a wall, press Q, and remember, I'm pressing Q with insane quickness. It's not even like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm just pressing it so quick that the game's not even registering it. My ping isn't registering it, to be honest. Pressing Q, pulling out my gun. The wall doesn't place. They get the wall back. When in reality, this is the world's quickest keyboard, so I should be able to take every single wall. But your ping plays a really big part. You have to be patient. When you press Q or whatever your wall button is, be patient, and you can get the wall. But at that point, you might as well have a regular keyboard. You might as well just use the old keyboard you had, because first of all, it won't feel as laggy since you're moving so quick. And on top of that, the difference between this keyboard and that keyboard is not really anything. Like it says 0.04 actuation and response time, 0.07 response time. Why does it matters, but why does it matter? 5 milliseconds, 0.07. Huge difference, right? Huge difference. But this is this is only for like the elite. Like the only this difference is between like an elite and a bot. This isn't the fastest that each key can go. Like a standard mechanical switch minimum is 6 milliseconds. Not true. They're putting like worst case scenarios against the best case scenario. And I'm not here to bash this keyboard. I'm just letting you know, if your ping is over 25, this keyboard will be a nightmare for you, simply because your game can't register it fast enough, especially on Fortnite, Apex Legends, CSGO, anything like that. It's a first person shooter. Movement in those games is pretty standard. If you're watching this video and you're into CSGO, Apex, anything, any first person shooter, you already know. You already know how to move in the game. You don't need a faster keyboard to move faster. That's just simply not how it works. Actuation 10 is pretty much like a regular keyboard. And while you might be like, why'd you refund it if you can just turn the actuation up? I'd rather get my money back, use the keyboard I've been using for years, than to just have a $200 keyboard sitting here looking pretty. I have no intention of getting better internet. I live in Kentucky. There's no way I'm gonna get zero ping. I can probably get down to like 15. But that would be like $200 a month just for 15 ping, and that's not worth it at all. And yeah, that's it. Honestly, that's it. Like I said, if you fat finger a lot, or be warned for fat finger. Fat fingering is a big problem. I press 3 for my shotgun and 4 is my AR or SMG. I only carry 2 guns. So when I ran into a box, I'd press 3 and my index finger would slide on top of 4, like just like breeze past it, and the key would activate. So I would run into the box with my SMG and die. Just because, like I was fat fingering. Also, mispressing. If your hands are on WASD, shift, and spacebar, you might jump a whole lot accidentally just because your thumb like rests down on top of the spacebar. So also watch out for that. If you do decide to get it, I think this is a really good keyboard. 100% the best keyboard, especially if you have the means to use it to its maximum potential. If you don't have the means to use it to its maximum potential, it's not really that worth it unless you plan to get into an environment where you can use it to the best of its ability. And other than that, that's it, boys. I'm glad you all watched the video. Thank you for making it here. If you did, leave a like, drop a sub, and I'll talk to you all next time. Peace.